So, Steen, Mr. Steen, why do we have a diesel?
Well, I guess a couple reasons. Diesel fuel is a lot safer than regular gasoline.
What do you mean by safer?
Well, let's just say if you had a full cup of gasoline and you compared it to a full cup of diesel, you take a match and throw it in the gasoline and it'll burn. You do the same thing with a full cup of diesel and it won't even ignite.
You mean the match will just...
It'll drown out, like it thrown it into a cup of water.
So what does it take to ignite diesel?
To ignite diesel, what you have to do is compress it. You get a mist out of it, and when you compress the mist, it'll ignite. It'll explode.
Nice. And the explosion powers the motor, huh?
That's what happens.
Nice.
Yeah, like then another thing comes into play is the gasoline. The fumes are even more dangerous, and I'm sure everybody knows that. You know, when you get down to a low tank, or whatever, it's not that you had a full tank of gas and you crashed your car and then it blew up. That would more just catch on fire. If it was a lower tank of gas, the fumes would make it blow up.
Right. You know, it's, what I heard a few years ago, which I found real interesting, is that a welder might be willing to weld, if it's a welder who really knows what they're doing, might be willing to weld a fuel tank that's full, but not a fuel tank that's empty. Because a fuel tank that's empty, it's got fumes, and fumes are explosive.
Exactly.
And what you just said a minute ago is that if it's full of liquid, then the worst thing you could have is just fire, not explosion.
Correct.
And why do you prefer a diesel on a boat?
Well, it has a lot of advantages, but the main one is fire. Very hard to ignite diesel. It doesn't vaporize and explode, so it's a safe fuel. And fires on boats are not a good deal, so I'm very conscious of that.
Thank you.